Eclipses shake things up. There is absolutely no doubt about it because they affect us. We are emotional beings, and our emotions are affected by everything like water. So, what's happening here in this eclipse pattern going on today is that we've got Mercury and Chiron involved in the action. And it is creating a lot of distress. I'm seeing it in clients, and I just want to reach out to all of you to let you know that if you're feeling stress, if you're feeling some old wounds come up, or you're repeating a pattern, that's what I see in this astrological chart of the eclipse today. This eclipse occurred at 3 in the morning on the 25th, my time, Eastern time. Now, whenever we are in an eclipse cycle, it's happening in a pair and occasionally triplicate. This one's just a pair with the penumbral eclipse that occurred a couple nights ago for me. And then we have a total solar eclipse happening in the afternoon, my time, Eastern USA, on April 8th. I will be doing an event for a happiness organization in the Palm Beach area of Florida that day, where I will be talking about the astronomy of the eclipse as well as its astrological implications. But what I want you to understand is that I can make an eclipse chart, but really that's a generalization, because unless I cross compare it with your astrological chart, how the heck do we know how this is affecting you? There are 12 houses, and as you can see, I use a lot of points in my charts. I use 23 points. Now, there are many measurement systems for astrology, and I understand that they're confusing, but I am here to help unravel them for you, to give you insight. The bottom line of what I find myself telling clients today is that if you want the situation around you to change, then you've got to change you. You absolutely have to change yourself. The world around you is only going to create either fear of trying to look into the future and wondering what if, or how, or will it. Get rid of all that. Be here in the present moment. If you're suffering from anxiety, it's from the past. You're letting thoughts loop around. I can help you with this. But you've got to make the choice to change you. Nothing around you is going to change. It will be a temporary fix unless you really focus on what's going on inside of you. So I know right now, the energy, we could say the energy's weird. What's going on? Have you experienced some things like maybe you have experienced in the past during a Mercury retrograde? That's because Mercury is involved in this, very close to the lunation. Why? Because Mercury doesn't move that far away from the sun. Mercury can only travel within one sign or the same sign as the sun. And then as we move into this solar eclipse on the 8th of April, we're going to even feel that Chiron influence more. Who is Chiron? Chiron is a mythical being who taught medicine and had the secret to eternal life. What does that metaphor mean? It means we must remind ourselves that this human and this physical existence is an illusion. It is not who we really are. When we stop fighting and struggling against it, then we are going to find our true beingness, which is, as some people say, a spirit having a human experience. But how can you do that when you're going through crisis? Well, the best way is to lean on a trusted advisor, someone who can help you mediate through it with other relationships, someone who can help you communicate with yourself better. So I hope you'll reach out to me. I don't want you to struggle through this. And take some time in nature. Go outside and look at the sky. Do it in the daytime, but for goodness sake, keep looking up. The stars are here to guide us, and I am your navigator.